Hi, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we are going to see the Boolean algebra concepts. So starting from the properties or the laws, we will see. So Boolean algebra is a separate kind of algebra, so that it is going to operate on the ones and zeros. So it is having some rules, regulations, everything is different. So starting from the laws, we will see. What is commutative law? So we will always do it for two things, addition and multiplication. So for any operation of if I consider something like A and B, so how to operate this commutative is A plus B is equals to B plus A. It is a commutative law which we have studied from our childhood days, right? So on the multiplication, how it is AB into BA, right? So that is a commutative law. Then associative law, how? For this we should take three variables. For A comma B comma C, we can write for addition as A plus B plus C. That is, you can put the brackets like this, which is equals to again A plus B plus C, but you can put the brackets like this, right? So how the multiplication? AB with C is A with BC, all are same, right? Then distributive, how to write the distributive? Again for A comma B comma C, we should write A multiplied by B plus C. This can be written as A into B, that is AB, A into C, that is AC, right? So this is how we can write distributive. Next is identity law. How to write the identity law is, so suppose if I write A and added with 0, what is the value you are getting? A. So A you will add with 0, you will get A only. Suppose now A if you add with, sorry, A if you multiply with 1, what you will get? A only, right? So this law is called as identity law. Then what is inverse or complement law? Suppose if I take A and if I take the complement of that, A bar, that is A plus A bar is always 1. And also if you take A, if we multiply with A bar, that is value is always 0, right? Suppose A value is 0 here, this value becomes 1. What is 0 plus 1? 1, right? If it is 1, it becomes 0. What is 1 plus 0? 1. So that is how it is. Similarly here, 0 with 1 is 0, or 1 with 0 is 0. So that is how it is law. Complement law. Next, De Morgan law. This is already we have done in the previous class. So how to write the De Morgan law? Suppose if I take the two variables, complement of a sum is can be written as product of individual complements, right? One more we can write, that is complement of product is equals to sum of individual complements, right? So this is how we can write the De Morgan laws. Next, absorption law. So absorption law is A plus AB is equals to A. This is one more law. How to prove this? Take the LHS. A plus AB. So from this, which is a common? A is a common. If I take A is a common, what you will get? 1 plus B. So what is the value of 1 plus B? It is 1. So what is A plus B is? You can write it just as A. So 1 plus of anything is 1 plus of anything. So I will write here. It's very important. 1 plus of anything is 1 in case of Boolean algebra, remember, right? Then other laws. So other laws like if I write A plus A bar B, this can be written as A plus B. So wherever in the simplification in the next classes we will see that A plus A bar B, wherever it is there, we can just write it as A plus B, right? So that is how we can take this as laws. So that with the help of these laws, we can able to simplify the logic expressions or the Boolean equations or the Boolean expressions we'll call, and we can reduce the number of variables in the expression. So you'll see that with the help of, suppose randomly I will choose few of the equations. Let us see how to solve that. So currently I don't have any equations. So randomly we will pick and we will see how exactly it is going to work, the logic equations. So that you will understand these properties or the laws along with the example, right? So we will see that. So it's very interesting, so that if you understand these laws, then we can solve any number of variables, so that we can take that into the account, right? So first one, so we can call it as simplification. What is the meaning of simplification? We will be having many variables to a less number of variables. Convert these large number of variables which is present in the system to the less number of variables. Consider one simplification problem. So take this y is equals to ABC plus BC. Very simple one, so that everybody will understand. So now we should reduce this logic equation. We'll call it as logic equation or logic expression or Boolean equation. All are same, right? You should reduce this. What is the meaning of simplification? Converting many variables to the less number of variables. So here, for that we should use that whatever the laws we have taken in the previous section, right? So now what you should do is take the common term from this. BC is a common. If I take BC is a common, what you will end up with? A plus, here it is 1, right? So now what you should do is, what is 1 plus A or A plus 1 is, so 1 plus A is nothing but 1, right? So it's not A, remember 1 plus A is 1. How? Suppose one time value of A, take it as 0. What is 1 plus 0? You will get 1. Now take value of A as 1. What is 1 plus 1? Still it is 1. So 1 plus of, remember, write down 1 plus of anything as 1. So 1 plus of anything is 1. So you will get this as 1, right? So this is the first step of simplification. Next, after this, how to write this B, C and 1. So between C and 1, what is there? Multiplication. What is C into 1 is C, because what is A into 1? A into 1 is A. It is not 0, right? Because what is the value of A? Take 1 times 0. What is 0 into 1? 0. 8 1 time take 1. So what is 1 into 1? 1. So what is the value of A you are taking? That result you are getting. What is the value of 1 you are taking? That result you are getting. So what you should write? C into 1 is C. So y is equals to BC you will be getting. So initially in the original equation, how many variables are there? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now at the final equation, what is the number of variables are there? 2. So you are reduced from 5 to 2, right? Now, so once we write this, we should write the logic diagram. So logic diagram we will write. So the logic diagram for which equation we will write for both. That is this one as well as this one. So we will start with this. A, 1 line, B, 1 line, C, 1 line. Between A, B, C, what is the gate is there? So it is a multiplication. So if it is a multiplication, which gate you should use? AND. If it is addition, which gate you should use? OR, right? So multiplication is there, but 3 inputs are there. So it is multiplication with respect to 3 inputs. So here you will get what? ABC. Next, after that, look at this. BC is there. Between B and C, multiplication is there. So take B. So B already it is here. So I will be taking 1B from here, 1C from here, right? Between these two, what is the gate is there? Again multiplication. So take this line. So you will get here what you will get? BC, right? So you got this ABC and this BC. Now between these two, what is the symbol is there? Plus. Plus means what? OR gate. So you should use OR gate between this ABC and BC, so that you will get Y as ABC plus BC, right? So this, how many AND gates we have used for this? 2. How many OR gates we have used for this? 1, right? So total 3 gates we have used. So now we will use the simplification. What is that simplification? Y is equals to BC. So for Y is equals to BC, how to draw this logic diagram? So take B from one line, C from one line. So take the AND gate of this, so that you will get Y is equals to BC, right? So only one AND gate we have used, right? So here how many gates? 3 total gates we have used. Here only 1 gates we have used. So this is the advantage of simplification, right? So that we can reduce the power, cost and size, so that it is going to be very useful for IC design engineers, so that during the IC manufacturing process they can take care of these power, cost as well as size considerations, so that it is going to be effective, so that we are going to get a compact, cheap and best as well as low power consumption devices. So in the next class we are going to see about the n number of problems, so that you will understand in a better way, so that we'll solve this type of, this is a very simple one, we'll solve a very complicated one also using all these properties of class. Okay.